Hi, welcome to this week's episode of SPTV, and this week I wanted to talk to you about logos. Something that we offer here is our marketing critiques, and we work with people that have perhaps got a existing relationship with the graphic designer and have that created elsewhere and then bring it to us for production. It could be that they create it in-house either themselves or they've got a team that will do that as well. We have well over 100 critiques coming into our hub every week that we go through, and it's either myself or one of my team that go through all of these and try and find ways of making that particular piece work harder for you, so that it ultimately brings in more customers or clients for you. We do a whole range of different items, whether it's brochures, leaflets, business cards, websites, everything. We'll critique any marketing materials that you've got. But that's not what I wanted to get at today. It was what we've found over the last couple of months is that there's been a real rise of logos. Now, I'm not talking about the popularity of logos, but it's the position of the logos. And I'm going to say something a little bit controversial here, but people don't actually care about your logo. And I hope I haven't offended anybody who's spent potentially hundreds or even thousands of pounds on a beautifully crafted logo. Ultimately, we create them here as well, so I'm not dismissing logos. It's absolutely about their positioning though. The vast majority of our critiques are usually around leaflets or similar for customers. And what we've found over the last couple of months is that the logos seem to be taking up more and more space when they come over to us for some reason. And as our friends across the pond would say, it is real prime real estate. And we're finding that leaflets have got logos on them that are taking up the top third or even more of that piece, and it's just ultimately a waste because people don't care about the logo. They want to know how you can help them. It could be that the plumber, it doesn't need to be a plumber's logo at the top there. It needs to be how quickly can that plumber get to you when you've got a leak. How quickly can someone sell your house for an estate agent? For a hair and beauty salon, how do you feel when you leave there? There's lots of different options and permutations, and a really strong headline and message at the top of a leaflet or any materials will work much harder for you than having the logo emblazoned across there. So I just wanted to get that over to you. If you're thinking of designing something yourself, or you're just setting up a specification to send over to your graphic designer or marketing team or assistants, just get them to make sure that logo is positioned in the right place on the leaflet. I don't want to go into too much technicalities and specifications of layout, but 9 times out of 10, either pieces that leave us that are directly for us or for our clients will have the logo positioned down in the bottom right hand side, so there's plenty of room for a really strong headline, some imagery, and contact details on the bottom left because of the way the eye follows when you're reading that leaflet. So I hope that has sown the seed and perhaps got you to think of where you position your logo on future leaflets and marketing materials that you might send out, and it hasn't been too much of a controversial SPTV. We'll be back to normal next week, so from 7 days time there'll be the next SPTV.